Alright, what up, Adamsters? Welcome back to another Neverness to Everness video. Before we begin, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. So if you guys like, remember, like, subscribe, and turn on this post notification bell. Who we chose for our free S-rank character and why? We chose the little girl S-rank character, also known as Sakiri, but we're going to be calling her little girl, alright? There's a one main reason why I chose her. And that one main reason is the only reason I chose her, alright? Before we even dive into detail on why I chose her, I didn't want a damage dealer and I didn't want a survivor. Or whatever you call them. The other class with the shield or whatever that one, whatever this guy is right here. I'm pretty sure he's also a survivor. Not a survivor, but I don't know, I forget. But I wanted another buffer for my team, so I can have two buffers in my team. This 4-star buffer I will be going over in a separate video. Free to play 4-star buffer, and she definitely blows my mind. So I chose Little Girl S rank character for free because she was the best thing for me and she's a buffer. Having two buffers, definitely worth it. Her normal attacks is nothing too crazy. We all know how basic attacks are. It doesn't do anything insane. But it does seem like the damage is pretty decent. That's what I don't know. It seems like the damage is actually pretty decent for her normal attack. And then we got her skill, which when you press, it opens its mouth, pulling in nearby enemies, then inflates and knocks down the enemy. And then when you hold, it basically does the same thing, but it bites through the ground, devouring the gravity in the area. So it pulls the enemies and then bites them. But pressing it just pulls them in and knocks them down. So she's really good for smaller enemies, which I think is like really good. Like, it's not going to be amazing for boss enemies, but it is going to be really, really, really good for smaller enemies. Let's say they have a spiral abyss or something in this game, and there's always multiple people you have to deal with, multiple enemies you have to deal with, right? I think she would be an absolute top tier character to run in that just because of her grouping ability. And then her ultimate is what I love about this character. No escaping this time. Spits out a large amount of gravity from above, dealing 6 instances of incantation damage to an area, right? Apply strong gravity to hit enemies, pressing them heavily to the ground. So, first of all, if you do it and there's like a swarm of enemies around you, smaller enemies, not bosses again, smaller enemies, she's fantastic. Pushes them down, hard for them to move, and you can just absolutely destroy everyone with your ultimate for your main damage dealer. So it does that, it does damage, it groups, keeps them grouped up, and then prevents suppressed enemies from moving for a period. So they're stuck there. Isn't that crazy? Like, they're stuck there, and you can just obliterate their health. You're always going to need her for the grouping. I'm telling you right now, you're always going to need grouping. And even if it's no enemy that, like, I feel like when there's a boss fight, before the boss fight actually comes, there's going to be some little minions, so you can just deal with them fast. But that's not all. Increases team attack based on her attack. That is why she is crazy. That is why I needed her. But her ability to like suck in enemies and keep them stuck there for a period of time, I'm telling you right now, is a phenomenal thing to have. Like, she is a top tier support. She can group enemies, keep them stuck there, buff, and do damage. She's basically everything in one character. And I'm very, very happy. I feel like many people have actually chosen her for their free S rank character, the little girl herself. I do think she is going to be absolutely crazy, absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to build her, use her in some content, get her going. I'm not lying, guys. This character is probably one of the best characters in the entire game, in my opinion. Just reading what I read from her passive, her skill passives and everything, I do think she's going to be a phenomenal unit to have on everyone's account. No matter what team you run, she is going to be runnable in any team. I'm excited. I'm excited to jump in, build my whole team, destroy everything in the game, and then we're set. They can throw the abyss at us and I will one shot the abyss. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to get that high level and be able to do that much damage. Man, that is pretty much it. Let me know down below who you guys chose for your free S rank character. Let me know if you guys have her, if you guys have her built. How good is she? Am I saying that what I'm saying about her is it right, that she's absolutely phenomenal? That's it. Peace out, hamsters. Take care.